Hello and welcome to Hidden Shadows of the Secret Chamber. My name is Basil. I am your host. I am also your retired general of the Assassin Corps for the Hidden Shadows of the Secret Chamber. And great friend to Nakonsy, Alex, and Con, who are our honorary shadows. They are here to review movies every week, and it looks like this is going to be the final superhero movie review for a while. And as bittersweet as that sounds, I'm looking forward to a different genre of movies. Maybe we can get back to the kung fu a little bit, or maybe explore some other movie options there are out there. It is going to be hard not having a Marvel movie to look forward to. Nevertheless, we are reviewing today a DC movie. We jumped bridges and walked over to the other side and looked at the movie called Shazam. The boys have a blast reviewing this movie, and they struggle to stay on subject, but they do it in the most delightful and charming way as usual. Alex does try to bulldoze through and keep the boys on task, and Nakonsy discusses why you shouldn't walk up to him and try to guess what type of Asian he is. I think that's a good piece of advice for everyone out there. Other than that, folks, enjoy the episode. Thanks again for giving us so many listens and for spreading the word to your friends. We're so happy and so delighted that you are enjoying our content and look forward to bringing you more. This is Hidden Shadows of the Secret Chamber. My name is Basil, and this is the Shazam review. Enjoy.
Don't say that word. Yeah. Bleep that out. I will edit this episode.
What am I? A loser?
Ooh,
edit that
one out.
Yeah,
too.
I'm going to edit that one out.
I don't like that one.
I'm going to bleep that one out.
Ugh.
You know what? You're the greatest. Because you came from our father's ball sack. Wait, no, it doesn't work the same. No. That sounds weird. It doesn't work the same.
Sounds,
well, I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried.
It's okay, Eric Matthews.
Yeah.
I'm in the Vatican. I'm in the Vatican, sitting in the cabana. In the cabana, sitting in the... I'm taking a sabbatical, because I'm radical. Maniacal. Hitting them with the spatula. I'm over here panicking, because I'm looking at mannequins. Oh my god, the renegade. It's a mannequin, panicking, Collapin.
Chris D'Elia, you're the fucking goat, dude. That guy's amazing. That guy cracks me up. He's like, I could totally do this rap shit. Watch me.
Holy fuck, man.
Shop, hop, ripping a bit bop. You should have done that, but you did stop. I'm doing that. I'm opening the donut. I'm putting the donut in the can, and I'm putting the can in the donut. What? That's dough can. You don't even know, man.
Is that actually Chris D'Elia?
No, that was me.
That was amazing. It's a donut can. Put a donut into the can. Now it's a dough can.
That's a really deep cut because it's not Nakonsy. It's Nakonsy emulating Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Emulating like
Eminem.
earlier 90s Eminem, not like later Eminem.
I like to call that synergy.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, so I'm trying something a little different today.
It's resilient. Let's try something different.
You know, I feel like I haven't potted in a long time, but it was just last week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But now today's a little bit different.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a different day.
It is a different day.
Different week.
And a different time.
How do you like them apples?
Different month.
Different pants.
I got her phone number.
No, these are my same pants.
I did the line out of order.
These are my same pants.
It's gross.
It's my same underwear too.
Oh, no. You're going to get a rash.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's why it smells so meaty in here. Okay. We went separately to go watch the movie Shazam. Yes. DC.
Insert lightning bolts on here.
So, DC is trying to make a little splash, you know, a little drip. While Avengers over there making fucking...
Actually,
what's a
that's how
bigger
long
word for
Shazam
splash?
no, wait, but this is how long
waves.
Shazam.
Yeah, they're making waves, tsunamis.
Shazam came out
Yeah.
alongside Captain Marvel.
That's right.
How old this movie is.
It's
which, by the way, is a really good movie.
I like Shazam more than Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, easily. That's a great Origins movie.
That's how you do an Origins movie. Why didn't they do that for Captain Marvel?
Well, I don't know. What do you mean? Like by how they did it compared to Captain Marvel?
No, they just made Shazam a good Origins movie. Like they told a story put together really well without anything else.
Yeah. See, that's the problem when you're trying to like preempt, right? You're kind of the prelogue to what's going to happen in the next movie. It's just a filler.
Captain Marvel felt rushed.
100%.
Shazam didn't feel rushed.
I will defend Captain Marvel with we had a almost entirely female cast of strong characters. Still,
Yeah, that's cool.
and
But you can still make me have a better story.
it was better than Green Lantern.
Yes. It was better than Green Lantern. Quit making the thinking face.
I haven't watched Green Lantern. I
You
just
don't
wanted to-
ever need to.
You don't need to.
But I do have it on Blu-ray. Maybe I'll put you through that as torture.
Oh, God.
that actually will be fun because
Yeah,
it's like,
we'll tie him up.
Mhm.
We'll put a sock in his mouth, and then we'll like spread his legs. Like,
Wait, why do my legs need to be spread?
oh
why not?
well, no, that doesn't have to happen. You're right. Okay.
Oh shit! But I hear that they're gonna. Okay, so we talked about this briefly. That Green Lantern is gonna be done like not out on Earth. They're gonna be talking about it like how it originated out in space.
we're gonna
right?
have Green Lantern Corps.
Which will be cool.
Yeah,
that'd
that'd be. You kind of have to, right?
That's an intergalactic space story.
You know what? Like it'd be almost obnoxious as like if they redid it like from the perspective of the pilot again. It would be almost as obnoxious as doing the Fantastic Four a third time.
But we are getting
But
Fantastic
they are
Four
doing that.
I know.
I don't know how. Okay, well, we have high hopes, high apple pie in the sky hopes, because now Fantastic Four is owned by Marvel, Disney, Lucas,
That's a good point.
versus
Malucas.
like almost
Lucas
3
Disney.
different Marvel like Fox films.
So if anything, we will get a okay, not so bad. I was entertained, but hopefully they make us be like, okay, that's nice. I really like that movie.
Will they bring Jessica Alba back?
No,
Why would they need to?
but I wouldn't mind. Just
Okay,
kidding.
so-
She's always honey for
Blood.
me.
So
Getting honey potted.
we promise we are going to review Shazam. Shazam is something that we watched. Should we go back to our recommendations format, or do you want to just jump into the review?
Also known as Captain Marvel.
Also known as Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Shazam is Captain Marvel.
Basically.
Not Captain Marvel.
No. That's what the original title of the film is. Of the comic character. That's Captain Marvel.
Really? That's who
Yeah,
he was?
they just had legal battles with Marvel Comics. So eventually,
Marvel
that's
Comics.
why Marvel Comics changed it to Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel was changed to Shazam.
Yeah, no, that was definitely the next, like the stream of thoughts, right? That you go, it's obviously you jump to Shazam next.
Yeah,
from Captain Marvel,
right.
Just completely drop the captain and use a word that's not even a word. It's just gibberish.
Yeah, make it up.
It's an onomatopoeia.
Shazam.
Therefore, it is a real word.
Don't even get it close.
Yeah.
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 Shazam is the sound of lightning, right? When it
Well, I mean, that depends on
No,
who
that's
you
the
ask.
name of the person he yells.
or is
in
it the
bed.
name? Is it? Is it the name?
That's my dojinshi.
The sound of when you finish a magic trick. Is that something you yell out?
I thought for a while that it was a sound of a like really, really, I'd say like 7 foot tall black man who
That'll Shazam you.
Yeah, I thought that was the sound of a 7 foot tall black man who can dunk.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
Oh, we're talking about dunking?
I thought he was
the
most dominant player in all of NBA. I thought that's what this movie was.
No, that's
a remake.
But like Kobe
That's
Bryant
called
doesn't roll
Kazam.
off of the series.
Hey, but you know,
no, Kobe Bryant was involved. He was like his,
Oh, yeah.
They were a duo, dynamic duo.
was he the lamp, the boombox?
That's right.
You rub the boombox right, and you
Not
get
to
a
be
black
confused
genie.
with dang, I had a really, really funny joke about Dwayne The Rock Johnson being called Wayne the Cock Bonson.
It doesn't even make sense.
So this movie wasn't.
It's supposed to be like a slight, like, this is the alternate reality.
See that face right there, Anthony Jeselnik? That's the face I'm making at you.
So, all right. No, low key. When I first heard the name, I was
Loki,
like,
you were thinking
That's-
about Thor.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Thunder,
gonna be.
lightning, Shazam.
No, I didn't go there. I thought it was
Oh.
gonna be the Kazam movie.
Oh.
I was like, what? They're redoing it? Who's gonna be Shaq?
Well,
Like,
that makes sense why you wouldn't want to watch that. 'Cause that movie is awful.
no.
It is not an awful movie.
You just like it because you have so much nostalgia behind it.
That's what it is. I hate
Yeah,
it.
but go watch. We'll do some drinking. We don't drink. Just kidding. And we'll watch Shazam. I mean
All right.
Kazam.
Yeah.
Or Kablam.
Kablam. Is that one too?
That's the Nickelodeon TV
Oh,
show.
God.
When they made the little toys. There was a naked man.
That was a great show.
It really was.
Oh man.
I'm trying to remake it.
It was up there with Gumby.
I'm gonna call mine. Oh, Razzmatazz, I don't know.
he
recovered.
You put-
recovered.
There's just too much pressure. There's so many eyes on me.
That was so good. Razzmatazz.
I thought you were gonna go.
I had Anthony
thought-
Jeselnik judging me.
I thought you were gonna go with like Kazaa.
He already knew what you were thinking.
he's
He's like, you really want to say that?
I'm like, okay.
The year is
fuck Anthony.
2030. Pokemon no longer have new names, only really ridiculous onomatopoeia. All of the Pokemon are now inanimate objects that you can find in your regular living room. And now that Pokemon is a R-rated game, we can now have Dildas, a 2-headed dildo.
I kind of want to make this, but also, how come female drinks are more delicious than regular drinks?
Are you talking about alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, like I would like a razzmatazz, please.
And they're funner to say.
Yeah,
I think it's part of the patriarch.
It
guess,
is
you know?
definitely part of the patriarchy, because if one thing Scrubs has taught me, it's that apple teenies are delicious.
That's right.
I used to have a girlfriend who would always like she would order a drink and I would order a drink, and it would just so happen that my drink always came out brighter and with an umbrella, and they'd be like this, moving it to her. I'd be like, that's my drink. That's my drink. Thank you.
I ordered
Thank
that.
No,
you.
she got the hot steaming IPA, the one with the barley leaves in it. Yeah, that's her
The
drink.
one that actually just has a barley tree growing in it.
the one that the mug is literally a barley tree. Yeah, that's hers.
In the heaviest cup.
I can't handle that cup because my hands get splinters. They're very they're very delicate. Yeah.
And I don't want I have really, really warm hands, so I don't want to hold the whole mug and then, warm up my beers. That's why I need the little martini glasses for my apple teenies, because that way I don't warm up the whole thing.
Yeah, it burns. So my impressions of Shazam were
Totally unrelated to the rest of the podcast, because before we get into that, we have to talk about recommendations.
So we are doing recommendations.
Are we doing recommendations?
I have no idea. I don't know.
We should probably do some recommendations.
I'm just fucking with you so
All
we
right.
can have a long
All right, I do
podcast
have
for
one
No, damn
recommendation.
it.
If we're doing recommendations, I do have one recommendation.
Okay.
But are we doing recommendations?
I don't have any recommendations.
Because if you do have recommendations, then we can do recommendations.
I don't have any.
Okay, should I do only the recommendation?
You can do the one recommendation unless Junior also has a recommendation.
But not too long of a recommendation. Do you have like one recommendation?
Yeah, because I got to go pick up Patty.
And
The only
I do
recommendation-
have one recommendation.
Okay.
The only recommendation I have is
I do have to sleep early.
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy for Steam. I think it's on the Switch as well. It might have been on the PS4. Is the first time that we get the GBA, or I don't remember how far back, but Ace Attorney series with Phoenix Wright is a really amazing visual novel, point and click kind of mystery game. And if you have a microphone, you get to yell.
That was Alex's. I am kind of paying attention.
It's for the listeners. So
Sorry. Oh,
those are
got
like
it.
the
Okay.
interested sounds.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, tell me about that lipstick.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, mystery game, very good. Objection, take that.
That was a randomly radical rapture of a recommendation.
I'm in the Vatican. Vatican taking a sabbatical. Taking a sabbatical in the big band. All right. Nakonsy, what's your recommendation?
Step Up High Water Season 2. If you haven't watched it, it's a YouTube original based off the Step Up movies. So it's a dance show.
It's a dance musical. It's Grease without singing.
But it's based off of people trying to fulfill their musical careers, their dreams. But here's the kicker.
Yes.
Neo is one of the main leads.
Neo from The Matrix?
Yes. Keanu does it again. Fucking Morpheus.
No. Stop. I was just joking. Are you
Jumping
serious?
up the wall so tall. Caught a crawl, ball, mall, fall. Don't stall.
Those 6 words all rhymed.
Yeah.
That was good.
Cha-cha.
Don't stall.
That was a stretch.
He's on a roll.
No, Neo. You know, black singer. Come on.
Oh man, I'm just showing you how much of a fucking hipster I am. I don't know this shit.
No, I don't know.
Hipsters are like young old people, I think. I don't recognize this music. Who was that artist? Does he call that singing? Like yeah.
I realized that I forgot how good Neo was until I saw him in this movie or in this TV show.
Is he a Jabberwocky?
He's a fantastic singer, songwriter, and actually an actor.
Oh damn.
I was like, wow, this guy is way better than I thought. He disappeared for a long time, came back with a so-so album, but then I went to re-listen to it, and it was just too long of an album. And when you have an album that has like over 20 songs,
Whoa.
you're gonna get a handful that are like meh.
Yeah.
But if you cut it up and just do a nice 14, then you have a solid album.
All right. Nakonsy's gonna put that playlist on Spotify, and then I'll put it on Instagram.
But
then you guys go listen.
They have major league dancers in this show,
Damn.
and they're really good.
What kind of dancing are we talking about? Now?
Hip
Are we
hop
talking
dancing.
Flamenco. Oh, okay.
It's hip hop dancing, but it's mixed with like ballet and stuff.
Okay.
You get a bunch of people that are from different backgrounds, and you get to see them interact. Basically, this high water school is set up for those that are less fortunate, so they can't afford to go to school. But they audition to get into the school, but you can't be rich to get into the school.
Got it.
So you have to audition into the school, and then those that are talented stay in. But you get to meet every single character. There's a girl that wants to go to the school and pretends to be poor. Yeah. And you get to see her struggles because eventually she gets found out and they consider her phony.
God, like when you're so rich, it's like a disadvantage. I wish I was poor. All the poor people get the cool shit.
Right, and they talk about that. And then eventually she wants to become her own person without the help of her parents, and then she leaves them. and then she becomes homeless.
And then she becomes really poor.
Yeah, she actually becomes poor. And then there's a Mexican guy who
Heyo.
is a really good dancer.
You know, we do that.
His family is really poor though.
That's also what
Not like
so-
fake rich trying to be poor.
No,
poor,
no, no,
like
you're-
So
really
he
poor.
wants to make it to help his family,
work with our hands.
but he has a brother who he has to take care of. And in order for him to be able to be the legal guardian, he has to find a regular job, a steady job, and not a dancing one that's always going around the country.
Like something in construction or something, you know, I can do.
Like,
I
can
can
you
do
really
cement.
consider it being a real job if you hang outside the Lowe's all day?
So he has
No,
to
no,
choose.
no, I don't have to. I can be on payroll. I got it.
He has to choose between family and living his dream. And you see the struggle, and he chooses his brother.
And you think,
And that's only two of the characters.
yeah, you.
Damn.
There's
you
a
always
handful of
make it-
them.
How many are there?
There's a guy that gets shot.
Uh-huh.
That's not new.
There's a kid that loses his father.
Oh, okay.
And then Neo is in charge of everything, but he's kind of a failed artist right now, and he's trying to come back. So all of this is happening while he is trying to make a comeback.
He's the instructor.
He's the
Sounds
head.
like
He's
Sean
the head of the
Hunter.
school. Wow. Yeah, and then there's another guy
Uh-huh.
who is gay, and he's trying to figure himself out.
Right.
And he wants to. He just likes to dance.
Like he's trying to figure out like what kind of gay
Yes,
he is.
he-
like
yeah,
what? Like
he's-
am I gonna be like the classy? Like I don't know if he's like.
Do I
right?
have to be flamboyant?
I
Can
can
I
have-
like dancing without
I can have a
being
beer with him. I
like-
can have a beer with him.
yeah,
It would be
do I-
cool. I'm not gonna
like-
feel weird.
I'm a dancer. That doesn't mean I have to be flamboyant.
Because
Or-
he's good. He's a good looking dude. He's like, do I like girls? I don't know. Because this is all in the middle of high school going to college. So he's
Yeah.
figuring himself out. He starts dancing. Well, he gets bullied at school, which is really sad.
Yeah.
He gets the shit kicked out of him.
Bullying
just
is
for
bad.
Just for being gay.
For being gay.
And they show it on there.
Oh, God.
Which is the crazy part.
Him being gay or him getting the
Porque
shit
no
kicked-
los
or
dos?
both?
Him getting well
Que
both.
no los dos.
Both, but getting the shit kicked out of him, and you're like, that's really sucks.
Now, is he the kind of gay like where you can feel it like a mile away? Like
No.
you can feel his gay. Okay,
People don't even know he
and
is.
that's okay. You can
Yeah,
be that
no,
gay.
that's fine.
You
Yeah,
can be that gay.
you just accept who you are. But
Just as long as it's you.
Yeah.
As long as it's you.
but his sister
Uh huh.
is trying really hard to get into this school. Her dream is to be a dancer.
Okay.
Also they don't have a father, and their mother is a drug addict.
Oh, Sean Hunter.
I gotta
There's a lot
say,
of shit going on,
yeah.
and their uncle takes them in. And the uncle is hilarious. He's a really nice guy.
Now, how are the fight scenes in this show?
Oh, they're pretty well choreographed.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
lots of gun fu.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Pop, pop! I'll shoot you like this. I shoot you to the side.
Yeah, motherfucker, I
yeah.
dance. Dance around your bullets.
Yeah,
I'm gonna dance till you lose your pants. That's the
that's pretty good,
yeah. It's just the excerpt I heard. from
dude.
the trailer.
This show makes me want to dance just so I can burn that many calories.
That's
Because
legit.
there are some beautiful people in this
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
You could also just get laid. Apparently, that burns a lot of calories.
Yeah.
Well, I could also just run around.
Nah.
Fucking
What's the
hate
name of the show?
cardio?
Dance Up or Step Up?
Step up.
Step Up on YouTube, season 2.
Yeah.
Check it out, fam.
Executive produced by Channing Tatum because he was in the original.
That's right.
That's a good movie. Okay, just so people know, my what's it called?
I don't know.
My soft spot?
Oh,
No,
okay.
my guilty pleasures. One of my
that's more
guilty
accurate.
pleasures. My soft spot. My soft spot. That's not it. Anthony Jeselnik is definitely saying nope. That one's not it. My guilty pleasures are dance shows. I really like dance
That
shows.
is hilarious. I would not have expected
Don't judge me like that.
He really likes America's Got Talent too.
Only the dance segments.
As the listeners can clearly hear, I've been judging you this whole time, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've just been doing it in like a friendly.
Watch. You and Patty will watch it, and you'll be like, "Shit, I gotta watch another episode."
And then you're gonna be like, I gotta work on my cardio. Patty, let's go dancing in bed or not in bed. Your choice.
You're like, I can't stop watching
because you have a choice.
They got some gangster shit in this film, in this TV show.
All the gung fu you were talking about.
All the gun fu.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Is it weird that I had a G at the end of gung?
No, it's not
fu.
weird.
Okay.
That's actually normal.
Oh.
Crazy part. I don't think there's an Asian in the movie, in the film, in the TV show.
That's, I don't know how big the Oriental or Asian
Pretty big.
department
Just look
is
at all
in
the
dance.
just look at the K-pop groups, like
Or Jabberwockies.
Dude, the K-pops, those motherfuckers can dance.
Yeah, they can.
yeah, they can.
But also Jabberwockies.
Oh yeah, that's true. Those are like the Filipino folk, right?
No, they're all Asian. The Kinjas.
Are they
Mixed. They're all mixed.
Oh, okay,
a mixture.
just random. Yeah. That's
Before
true.
we get into
crazy.
yeah,
I know I'm talking
Yeah.
a lot today. Okay, this is more than
This
normal.
is like a game corner, bro.
Hey now. So I was working at my other place,
working
at the jewelry store,
jewelry.
and I'm about to go get my coffee. I'm fucking like tired.
Dying.
Woke up at 4 a.m. with a badass headache.
Gotta get a
Badass, not meaning bad. No, not meaning good, but badass. Like
you know when you see a
meaning
badass.
It was two separate words, bad and ass,
like
not
like yoga
hyphenated
pants
or...
that shouldn't be worn.
Yeah.
That's a badass.
Got it.
But not badass. Like wow, that's a badass. Like
I get it.
amazing.
I get
that
it.
kind of badass. But anyway, so I'm walking to Starbucks to get my coffee,
Right.
and this fucking dude just stops me, and he goes, "Ni hao, what kind of Asian are you?" I'm like, what?
Well, you already
I was
decided that
like-
I'm Chinese and I speak
Well,
Mandarin.
The best part was oh, hey, no, I'm not. I don't speak. I only speak English. And then but before I could say anything, when I said I don't understand, he just starts rambling in different Asian languages. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. But no, I don't speak any of that. I actually speak a little bit of Spanish. And he goes, "Oh, you're Hispanic?" And I'm like, no, dude, no.
You know what have gotten you out of that conversation? Just say yes and just
See?
walked away.
See?
See.
But then he ended up telling me this whole story about how he thinks Asian women are beautiful. And this old story of when he was in the military, how his buddies didn't know how to approach Asian women.
Yeah.
But he was able to.
This is a very weird life
I'm
moment.
like, all right.
That was a very weird, like, I'm
All
just
right.
going to get
I
some
don't-
coffee.
I still don't know why you're telling me this and why you think it's okay to just walk up to me and say, "Hey, what kind of Asian are you?"
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have mind if he at least would have got me, like, asked for my name first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't just walk up to somebody and say, "Oh, what kind of race are you?"
Yeah. No, that is
you
weird.
you introduce yourself first.
That's so weird.
And then you tell me how beautiful my eyes are.
And then you buy him a
And
drink.
how my skin glows.
Buy him some flowers.
And you ask to talk to me about my culture.
Yeah.
And then that's how you say, "And where is your family from?"
Yep. That's what it is.
Because when I talk, you know I'm fucking from America.
That's right.
You're a fucking Californian. You're a SoCal dude. You say
Yeah.
dude.
You're
like-
from
Bruh, like-
Washington State, but you
Yeah.
already got the Cali.
But I found out that he is Canadian and he is also Native American.
That's so weird.
So he gets a...
How old
No,
was
no,
he?
he doesn't get a pass. No.
No, you don't get a pass for walking up to somebody and saying, "What kind of Asian are you?"
That's weird.
You know I hate that.
Yeah, that's really weird.
At least say, "Oh, where do your parents come from?" That's how you say that. That's how you ask that question.
Yeah, or like I'll see the name. The name is like a dead giveaway.
Or you say, "Oh, yeah."
But even then, like unless I have a reason to discuss it, like it'll only come up in small talk, like, oh hey, like, are your parents from, like, are they from here, or did they bring you here at a young age? That's kind of like, I want to know your background.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's cool.
That's how you ask it, though. There's better ways to ask it than walking up to me, assuming that I'm Chinese, which I am. Okay. But assuming that I speak it.
But you're mostly Laotian. Do you identify more as Laotian, or?
All of Chinese, Vietnamese, and Lao.
Oh, okay, you identify by all.
Yeah, my dad's half Chinese and half Vietnamese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom's Lao, which is also part Thai. So
is Laotian the right term, by the way?
Lao.
Lao.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Laotian that's what the French called them when they took over.
Okay.
So as they raped and pillaged the village, they called them Laotian.
I feel like a rapist for saying it like that.
So they don't prefer that, but they also understand
Lao.
Yeah.
Okay. The best way that I can describe Shazam is like Sandlot meets a DC superhero movie.
Which is that's a really good way to put it.
It's a great it's a great combination. The kid, I mean, it had a lot of like really good child acting in it. I mean, the main dude was kind of bland, but I think that's just what his character was. He's just going through a hard time.
They could have done him better.
They could have done him better.
They could have.
But they didn't do him good.
No, they could have done him way better. But Zachary Levi as the adult version was freaking...
He's great.
He was
Zachary
hilarious.
Levy was amazing.
Oh, Levy. Zachary Levy. He's from Chuck. Did you ever watch that show? You need to watch that show. That's what made him famous.
Oh, Chuck.
It might be Levi now that I think about it.
I don't know. Fact check. But Zachary Levi.
Mm-hmm.
Zachary Levi. Or Zachary Levy. Zachary Levy. I'm just
is that
editing
fool really that fucking ripped?
Dude, he's not ripped at all. That's a fake suit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's for comedy.
Yeah, that's
They
what
made
the
that
whole
suit
point
for
was.
comedy. He's not ripped at all. That's a puff suit.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that makes it even funnier.
Damn.
But that guy, he's so good at acting like a kid.
He really is.
And exciting. He's like, his facial expressions were hilarious.
He was almost better at acting like a kid than the child actor.
He was. He was better. He was better.
I was like, I believe that he's a kid more than I believe that you're a kid, bro. Like,
He was better.
how old were you when you had your first TV commercial? And then ever since then, that's all you've been doing your whole life? Damn, bro. I'm sorry you didn't have a childhood.
I like Colgate. Come by me.
Welch's juice. It's got a lip smacking goodness. Oh man.
What was some of your favorite parts for the film?
Okay, so some of my favorite parts were the whole lore behind what is Shazam. You know, the 7 deadly sins, choosing their champion, and the I don't know, what do you call it, like the Brotherhood, the Shazam Brotherhood, choosing their champion to fight, you know, for them to defeat one another. So that was really cool.
It is Levi. He corrected somebody in a Comic-Con interview. Like, it's actually, like, yeah.
Nice.
Don't
Good
say we
fact
never
check.
check our shit, guys. What were some favorite
We have
parts
to
for you?
question it in order to fact check it.
That's right.
That lore, they did a pretty good job. I mean, that's really cool.
They told it in a very like short and efficient way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they gave just a hint of Black Adam.
Yeah.
They talked briefly of it. He's gonna get his own movie.
Yeah.
He's like an anti-hero.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, because he is supposed to be the hero, but he's just a little bit too violent. He's a little bit too aggressive.
Got it.
And then they end up fighting each other for the power.
Oh, that's crazy.
Which makes it even cooler.
Because, like, the Speed Force, there's only so much Shazam power.
See, the nice thing about Shazam is they redid the comics. They rebooted it, and it's a good jumping on point.
Oh, okay. For like
Yeah.
what's going down.
Yes, the writers are it's really well written.
So they are trying to get everybody together, right? Get this Justice League built so that they can take on who? The Dark
Side.
Dark Side? Do you think that's going to be the big bad or not yet?
We don't know anymore.
I feel like we got hints of that's a spoiler. It's been out for a while.
Out for a long time.
Y'all need to watch this shit.
We don't even know if they're gonna do that anymore. We have no idea.
I don't know if it's gonna be right.
They're just making standalone films now, and I mean they're doing better by doing that.
Yeah,
just make it standalone, and then eventually, if you want to do a story together, you just
In general, I would say that including the animated films for DC, it's better to have them just be cool, well done, standalone, like Justice League films.
Yeah, it's a good ass point.
Like
right?
Aquaman, they tried to fit in and tie it in because he was introduced in Justice League.
Right.
But I think it kind of pulled away from his story.
Yeah, I mean, they could have really... I don't see movies savoring moments anymore. Or things that are going down. Even like there was a part in Shazam where they could have savored something a little better, like where he was running into the subway getting chased by the bullies, and he takes a moment and he sits down. Almost immediately, like the subway starts speeding off and all this crazy magical shit starts happening, and then boom, you're being introduced to Shazam. I think they can like give us, the audience, like a breath. Let him catch his breath, take a look at his surroundings, let us look at his surroundings, and then let it slowly build into the moment. I think we need to bring that back, and that might take away the feeling of so much rush in the movie making. That's just my opinion.
I think I'd be okay with a 2.5 hour long movie for them to do that. They just need to spread it out a little bit.
Yeah.
At what point is the film going to become a 3-act or 4-act film?
Now, with Avengers.
Yeah, with Avengers.
3 hours. But I didn't mind it.
Right.
No, I mean, we're talking about like a minute long add-on.
A minute long is to the whole movie doesn't seem like a lot. But where would they put in the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds? 6 seconds 10 times.
Those movies just don't make as much. They can't play it enough.
It's tough.
It is tough. They have to. That's why they have director's cuts that come out later, just so they can still, if they don't know how well a movie is going to perform, then they have to shorten it.
I just don't like editing anymore.
But Avengers, they know it's going to perform well, so they're like, how long you want it to be? 3 hours? All right, let's do it. 3 hours it is. But if you notice, all the other Avengers movies, they slowly got longer. Yeah. They couldn't start that way.
No.
Which is,
that's a good ass point. But now it's like almost, it's trademark, it's signature that you know they're going to be that long.
Yeah. But this is why TV shows are so good right now. And they're getting better.
That's true. Yeah, that they do take those pauses, those moments.
Yeah, you need to watch Doom Patrol.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Is it on DC?
Yeah.
Streaming?
Yeah,
okay.
You need to watch it. They have those long pauses. They don't mind taking time for you to see the emotions of the character.
Yeah, see, I like that.
And it's a deep show.
Like, get to know the character a little bit, man. Like, you just feel like this... you don't get as connected to them like you used to. I don't know. Hopefully it's a trend that dies down and we kind of move back in that direction. We're so all over the place. Do you guys want to talk about some badass moments?
Yeah.
Shazam!
That's Junior's.
Shazam giving Shazam.
You're so far from your mic.
I was trying to yell.
There's your voice.
One of my favorite parts was when he went to go get beer because he was a brand new superhero. I was like, I would totally do that if I was a kid. I'd be like, you know what? I look like I get beer.
I feel like...
But his acting was so good. He's like, don't check my ID, please. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this beer.
I love the lack of knowledge when it comes like to buying beer. Like, you know that if you're buying beer, you just walk over to the freezer and grab the beer and pay for it. But they're like, yes, can we get beer? Like, they have to ask for it.
The cashier's like, yeah, it's just over there.
It's a really weird sitcom like stereotype, like, or not stereotype, cliche that is always going to stay funny and relevant to people growing up. Is like, we're underage and we would like to buy some beer. What do we do?
Yeah, it had.
You go over and you get the fucking beer, kid. Like that. What?
And then the robbers come in, and then he tells them, he's like, I don't know if I'm invincible. And then he gets shot. He's like, dude, shoot me again. Try the face this time. Try the face. But the funniest part is I took my comedian buddy to this film, and he doesn't watch superhero movies. And he freaking was laughing his ass off.
Really?
Yeah, he really enjoyed it.
You have a comedian buddy? He does like stand up?
Yeah.
Who's this?
You've met him, Brendan.
Bald?
No.
Glasses?
Curly hair, blonde.
You have to remind me.
I'll remind you.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
I put the whole thing to
That's
stop.
okay. That's okay.
Full goddamn stop.
I enjoyed the slow buildup of Shazam, or Billy, right? Getting over his fear, his natural fear of like, hey, nothing can hurt me. Oh shit, this guy can hurt me. Run away from this guy. And slowly but surely kind of developing with his own personal strives that he's gone through and finding the courage to fight back, because it's scary.
Yeah.
Like when someone's like beating the shit out of you, just like in normal life, and this guy, like, you're like, all right, he's going through that, and I get it, and it felt like natural and not forced at all. Like all of a sudden I kick ass. No, it was like a nice gradual build to that.
Yeah, they had some really good moments in that movie.
And I think a really strong moment, which obviously is intensified by the fact that I've been watching so much Boy Meets World, is when he finds out his mother left him.
Boy Meets World is life. Yes?
That was really sad.
That was so sad. Like, it was already a pretty tearjerker from like, oh no, your mom like didn't find you. They plant the seed pretty early on, like with when he was talking to the social worker, like your mom like left you.
Yeah, she didn't go out and look for you.
Yeah.
It's
and
fucked up.
That really that literally is the seed that gets planted into youth. Like, maybe she's a terrible person because she didn't go looking for her son.
Tell me why she used like a typical like high school Degrassi breakup line. Now's not really a good time.
Yeah, that was good.
Maybe if you I just have so much going on. Why don't?
That's when I was like, fuck you.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I just want to be with my
That's
abusive, possessive boyfriend or whatever the fuck. Travis.
Damn it, Travis.
Kind of names.
Travis, sabbatical, medical, radical, sabbatical, natical.
He's in a cabana. Okay.
He's in
sorry.
his cabana, Havana.
This like
sipping on the lavender on the sander. When the bishes and the bushes and the fishes with the rushes and delicious and delicious and the hushes and the mushes.
this is for sure like homage to Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, you're
Again.
amazing.
But yeah, they had some really cool shots for the film.
You're talking about the one where they were eating beef jerky on top of the rocky stairs, right?
Yeah.
That was really, really cool.
How about his
shot, though.
thunder?
The thunder hands.
I loved Thunder
He's
Hands.
like, bro.
That was the
He's like,
goofiest shit.
bro. I'm trying to make money right now.
Can you not? Right now?
Like,
That I just really like Zachary Levi. He's freaking hilarious.
He did a great job.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for him to do more things because I thought that Chuck was amazing, and then he was already a pretty big nerd, but he ended up just kind of a guest appearance for a couple of episodes in my like all-time nerddom video game high school, VGHS. he's the like FPS teacher. Like he teaches the class.
Oh, that's great.
And it was the goofiest little like Easter egg.
I'm so excited for you to watch Chuck. I want you and Patty to watch it.
All right.
It's the story about how this nerd falls in love with this hot girl who ends up being a secret agent, and he becomes a secret agent by accident because he gets something implanted in his head.
Wait, isn't Chuck the one where he kills people like as like a karma type thing?
No.
What show? That's Dexter.
That's Dexter.
Thinking of Dexter. Okay.
Yeah, but this is pure comedy, and it's a lot like your life.
The other reason that
You just end up with a beautiful wife, and you're a nerd,
One
super
thing-
nerd, and she happens to be super nerdy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We're just
you
not-
both will love this movie or
We're
this
just
show.
not nerdy on the outside.
And then you can be secret agents together and like go pick her up when she needs to get picked up.
One thing in
Which is
particular
in
with Chuck
10
is
minutes.
that one thing in particular with Chuck is that it is supposed to be a super cheesy James Bond moment throughout the entire series, and they're poking fun at that.
Is that on Hulu?
Yeah.
Is this on Hulu now?
I don't know, maybe I just got really excited. So, what is the number rating?
I will give this movie a 6 out of 10.
What? But you liked it.
I do like it.
That's a good 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I
do
will
like
give it a 7, which is for each letter plus the exclamation point in.
Nice. Nice.
Well done.
I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
It was really, really good. I had tons of fun. Unfortunately, I did feel a little sick, so I
They
blacked out a couple
they
times.
surprised me a lot because I didn't know how they were going to bring the family in.
Yeah, that was a good moment.
And
Very wholesome
I really
moments.
just felt, I don't know why I have a strong connection to orphan families. I just have this really strong connection to those stories.
It's because we've taken in a lot of people.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
And animals.
Yeah, and animals. Huh.
This house
It's
has
not
like
necessarily that we identify with orphans. We identify with supporting orphans.
There you go.
La Llorona.
Oh, I
Again,
don't fuck with
again,
that shit.
that's a
no.
that's a no.
No,
that's not
how
the-
that. No,
It's just scary.
La Llorona.
Takes kids away.
La Llorona.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
La Llorona.
Yep.
Are you gonna watch that movie?
Never.
But you need to watch Us.
Never.
Dude, you have to watch Us.
What is us?
Looking at us.
All right, y'all. Do you want? You think we've?
That was good.
Yeah?
That was the end.
All right, guys.
No, we can sign off with a Better Boy Meets World.
Make sure you guys go.
We
follow
literally
us.
did it on the way out of the house today, and Suki chimed in with the final Boy Meets World.
Well, hold on. Let me do the plugs, and we'll get it.
What? No.
Follow us at HSTSC33 on Instagram.
That's a big plug. Like
Hidden Shadows
like
of
a
the
big
Secret
butt plug,
Chamber.
like a
Follow us
Ensure.
on Facebook and share our Facebook page. I think we get the most recognition off of Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah. So tell your friends. If
Tell
you,
your friends.
if they're
Yeah.
if you guys think they would enjoy something like this, we want to make the community grow and connect to more of you.
That way you can all have stupid table talk discussions with each other while making other random dick jokes about the sabbaticals and the impractical battles that you have to take at the sabbatical.
Tell your friends, we could be friends. You and me then. Okay, now we're leaving.
What is you can also follow Mr. Khan here on his Twitch, which is at
Twitch.tv/Cookie Ninja Carve. Also have my own personal Instagram. It's mostly just me posting selfies and being sad, but that's okay because I got pets.
he's a hot sad.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, guys. This is Hidden Shadows of the Secret Chamber.
No, this is Boy Meets World.
When this boy meets world.
Catch us next time on the steamy conch shells.
We have conch shells?
World.